Well, hello everyone. It's been a while. I guess only about a month, but I haven't been recording as much as I've wanted to be. But I think that's partially just because school started back up. I've been traveling, I've gotten sick. It's just life is busy when you have school and things. I'm trying to get a job. So I want to make videos, but either I just don't have the time or I'm just not feeling up to it when I do have time to do it. But I got time now. Feeling all right. It's late at night, but that's fine. Uh, Not really anyone's home, so I won't be getting bothered. But anyways, you don't want to hear all that. I've probably already lost half my viewers. Oh well. But anyways, today we are going to be racing Big Boy and the Cab Forward. Now, I know I've probably used Big Boy probably 10 times already. Probably not, but I feel like I use it more than I would like to, but oh well. It's just what the ideas have. It's just the ideas that I get recommended or come up with. But let's get started. So here we are in game. We've got the Cab Forward and Big Boy. And now I'm realizing that I haven't set everything up yet, and I'm just getting ahead of myself. This is what happens when you don't. This is what happens when you aren't in a routine of recording every week. You forget steps. Don't forget steps. It's very important. So now I have to do all this really quick. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright, now I have everything set up. I hope. I should. Yeah. Everything should work. We'll find out here in a minute. But let's start the race then, I guess, now that I'm finally ready. And we are off. Very loud in my headphones. Why does Big Boy's wheels never ever work? I think it's supposed to solve performance issues, but it's really annoying. I wish I could stop it from doing that. What if I don't care if my game runs like crap? And if I just want it to look good, not run good? But so far it's actually pretty close. They both have 2 sets of 8 driving wheels, so in that category they should be relatively similar, and they're going at relatively similar speeds so far. There's the Cab Forward making its weird tooting noises. Hopefully the game audio set decently, though you can actually hear it. But dang, honestly, pretty impressive race so far. It's been pretty close, They're going reasonably fast, although Big Boy is winning so far. Honestly, I don't think I could get Big Boy going this fast, this quickly. But, the AI is better than me. I didn't create it, so that's allowed. I love watching articulating engines move, or duplex engines. Oh, hello, Big Boy. How you doing? I've actually seen this number, Big Boy, number 4017, in real life. And boy, are they big. You think it looks small in game, or a reasonable size? You walk up to that thing, and you're as tall as one of the drivers. It's crazy. And the drivers look tiny in the game. And be honest, they are tiny compared to a lot of engines. You know, we're just casually chugging along. About 80 miles an hour, which is Big Boy's top speed. At least it's programmed top speed, and I think it's really the top speed it went in real life. There was no reason for it to go fast. It wasn't meant for speed, it was meant for power. Now, I mean, I think, if I remember correctly, they did have speed in mind a little bit, but it wasn't like their goal. It was just their goal, I think, was to pull large amounts of freight at like a reasonable speed rather than slowly pulling lots of freight or having lots of little trains pulling freight. And then we've got the Cab Forward over here. I wonder how fast it's going. Dang, seems like it's going pretty slow, because I'm not going too fast and it's taking a bit to catch up with me. Really wanting to learn what that noise it makes for, because I know it did actually do that in real life. I just don't know why. Alright, we're going about 73 miles an hour, so yeah, we're not keeping up with Big Boy at this point, but pretty impressive. I actually don't know a lot about the Cab Forward. I mean, it's obviously a very unique engine, as the cab is in the front instead of the back. The nice thing was they were actually able to do this because they didn't need the firemen to be in the back shoveling coal from the tender, because it's oil. So in the cab of the Cab Forward, there's just a lever the fireman can control that will allow oil into the firebox up here in the front. And you know, after that, it's just normal steam engine stuff. Not going to go too detailed into that, because I would go into a whole rabbit hole or something, or I would just start saying things that either don't make sense, or I would just make myself sound like an idiot. Honestly, this race has gotten quite spread out. It's quite a decent gap. Should have put more trains in this, but it was just in my notes to do this race. I'm pretty sure it was from a comment on one of my videos, but I probably put in like a month or two ago when I was last active on the channel. Surprisingly though, the channel's still been growing, even though I haven't been very active on it since I've been focusing on school and trying to get a job. Poor Cab Forward. You can only see if you zoom in like that anymore. Wonder how many of the races Big Boy has actually won in my videos. Might be none of them, because I'm pretty sure most of the videos I've raced with the Big Boy, I've also raced the 844, which is very fast, because that was built for speed and not necessarily power. Although the 844 can pull pretty long trains, definitely longer than it really needs to pull, and it can pull them at pretty decent speeds. Oh, Big Boy's slowing down now. It's so interesting that they slow down so early, even though we have, I think, a decent... Well, actually no, we actually don't have a lot left. Dang. This race went by really fast. There we go, now I slowed down. Wait, well, can we see... Yeah, the Cab Forward's only back there. I don't know. It, well, no, the platform's in the little mini map, so yeah, probably can't catch up. But boy, I've had some pretty impressive races before where engines will fall back and then they'll be like, actually, I'm right here, and now I'm gonna win. Those have made for some of my favorite races of all time. Look at that. Oh, hello. Look at that. The Cab Forward's right there. I'm just trying to get to the platform and stop so I can watch the engines come in, but I think, ooh, Cab Forward might pass Big Boy actually. Dang, yeah, this is what I tell you, man. Like, sometimes these races surprise you. You never know what to expect sometimes. And here we go. Which one do you think will make it first? Because, hey, look at that. Like, it's pretty close. Even though the Cab Forward is on the outer curve, which means it takes longer for it to go the same amount of space, I guess. It's actually still going faster than Big Boy. So, it allowed it to catch up. So yeah, I think the Cab Forward's gonna win this, surprisingly, even though Big Boy had the lead for basically the whole race. Look at that. That is great for the Cab Forward, at least. Kind of sucks for Big Boy, but you know, Big Boy's been around so much, you know. Well, Cab Forward won, so good for it. And Big Boy's blowing off steam as it comes to a stop to complete the race. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video that I finally am recording. I've been meaning to make a video for a while, so I'm glad I finally convinced myself to do it and survive. It wasn't that bad, and honestly, I think this is one of the better videos I've made, at least recently. So, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and bye.